Welcome to Celestria's readings. I am Celestria, and I will be delivering your monthly messages as we travel through the signs of the zodiac. I will be using the giant deck of Uno to deliver your sun sign messages. If the message isn't resonating with you, please feel free to check your moon sign, Mercury sign, Mars sign, Saturn sign, Venus sign, Neptune sign, Pluto sign, or Uranus sign to get a more accurate description. I'll be starting with Leo this month. Please feel free to watch all of the other signs or go to your preferred sign timestamp below. Let's get into it. Thank you for joining me, Leo. It's your birthday month. Happy birthday. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the giant deck of Uno. It's a very special deck. Let's see what we get here. Okay. And we got the Three of Red. Three of Red. Let me put that closer. I'm not sure if you can see that. This is a very special card. This card is a reminder to see three sides to everything. So a lot of times people say you only see two sides of the situation, but you can really see about three sides. You know, they're like, oh, it's yes or no, but sometimes there's a maybe. Keep your options open because there might be more than one thing that you're not even thinking of yet. Or sometimes it is yes and no. So, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Virgo, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. And we have the Six of Green. Six of Green. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder that opportunities will always come your way. You see how the six here looks like it's on a ledge, like on a window ledge? Almost looks like a cat, like the back of a cat with the tail. And cats are always looking outside at the birds and squirrels and stuff. And they wait for the right moment to pounce. That's just in their nature. Kind of like a window of opportunity. Be patient, and when the right opportunity comes along, don't be afraid to grab it. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Libra, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. Just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the giant deck of Uno. See what we have here. And we have the Draw Four. The Draw Four. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to possibly redecorate a room of yours. If you're not sure what color to paint your walls, you can go to the store and the paint store and ask them for the swatches. And they'll give you little pieces of paper that have the paint colors on them like that. And then you can put it on the wall. And then you can see if it's right for your room and if that's the color you want to paint. So that way you can make your choice and know for certain what color you want to paint. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Scorpio, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. Just going to shuffle your cards. Okay, and we have the Zero of Red. Zero of Red. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to enunciate. So there are lots of ways you can practice your enunciation, especially with the vowel sounds like A, E, I, O, U. That's great. If you do that a few times a day. And then, you know, there are other exercises. The rain falls mainly on the plains in Spain. That's good too as well. It's really good to practice to make sure people understand you clearly. And that way you don't have to repeat yourself. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Sagittarius, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. Just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the giant deck of Uno. This is a very special deck. Let's take this card. And you got the skip of blue. Skip of blue. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to seize every day. You don't want to take any day for granted. And one way you can do that is to keep a journal. It doesn't have to be a long entry. You can write like a few sentences. When you go back and read the journal, it's like a movie of your life. And even when you have the short entries where it was, not as an exciting day, that's okay, because it's like, a commercial break or an intermission or something. This card is a reminder to seize every day, even the boring days. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Capricorn, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. Just going to shuffle your cards using the giant deck of Uno to deliver your sun sign message. And we got the skip of yellow. Skip of yellow. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to always wear the appropriate amount of sunscreen. They have SPF 50. I think it goes from 5 to up to 50 or 15 up to 50. I'm not really sure. The sun is wonderful. It's really great. But you also want to make sure that you protect your skin to make sure you don't get too much sun. Because, too much of anything is not a good thing. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Aquarius, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the giant deck of Uno to deliver your sunshine messages. What? That's not right. To deliver your sun messages. Sun sign messages. Or sunshine messages. That's fun too. And we got the two of blue. Two of blue. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to have fun with your speech and your words, because you might make a mistake and it's okay, because it might be even better than what you anticipated the first time. Like if you made a mistake like I did when I said sunshine messages, that was fun. And I think I might start calling them sunshine messages. Yeah, because that's fun and it's funny. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You can expand your vocabulary that way. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Pisces, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the giant deck of Uno. Okay. And we have the reverse of red. The reverse of red. I feel like you get a lot of reverses. You got in a reverse, I think, in another reading. One of the other readings for the prior months. You might want to go back and watch that one too. I can't remember which one, so you can watch all of them to see which one it was. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to try new hobbies and crafts. Yeah, because this kind of looks like a knot, like a knot. You tie your knot, a knot, and that's kind of like what crocheting is like, or knitting. That's a fun craft, and it's also useful. Create a scarf or a sweater. You don't have to do it by yourself. You can have a knitting circle, and you guys can chit chat about the day. It starts off, it's just a ball of yarn, and when you're done, it's like a masterpiece that you created. So, this card is a reminder to try new crafts and hobbies. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Aries, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the giant deck of Uno. And And you got the One of Red. One of Red. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to remember to say Uno when you're playing Uno. Because when you have one card left, that's when you're supposed to say it. And if you don't say it, you have to draw 4, I think. I don't know. But you don't win. You don't win. So that's just a good reminder in general. If you're just down to 1, or if you use the last, you're down, there's only 1 left, or you're down really low in your stock, just say something, let them know, so that way you can go out and get more, and that way there's enough for everyone. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Taurus, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the giant deck of Uno this month. Let's see. And we have the 5 of Red. 5 of Red. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to practice your penmanship. See how this bottom one down here looks like a G, a cursive G? If I turn this upside down, you can see better. I'm using different size cards, so hopefully you can see this size. You might want to send someone a letter or a postcard, or write down your goals, or quickly jot down a note. When you have really nice penmanship, it almost looks like art. And then people will really enjoy reading what you wrote. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Gemini, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. Just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the giant deck of Uno to deliver your sun sign message. Okay, and we got the Skip of Red. Skip of Red. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to skip along to your favorite song. Like, that's an interesting activity, an interesting exercise. Have you tried a new exercise lately? Have you tried yoga? Have you tried weightlifting? All these things you should probably do with an experienced professional to help you if you haven't tried it yet. But there are tons of workout videos on YouTube that you can try. Low impact. Yeah, you want to make sure they're low impact if you're starting out, because it's like you don't want to hurt yourself exercising. It should be fun too, just like when you used to skip when you were younger. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Cancer, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. Just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the giant deck of Uno this month. Let's see what card we get. Okay. And we got the 3 of Green. 3 of Green. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to always be inventive when you can with your ideas. So for instance, most things have 2 or 4 for balance, like a bicycle has 2 wheels, but a tricycle has 3 wheels, and that actually provides a lot more balance. And that's a very inventive way to ride or create a mode of transportation. And you can still get to and fro like you can with a bicycle. And that's a very, inventive way to balance the weight, distribute the weight evenly. So just keep that in mind, that you can always be inventive with your ideas and with your great imagination. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light.